guys, your girl Cayce Hanalei here again with another makeup tutorial. Tonight I'm going to a heavy metal Spiritbox concert and I wanted to look the part. So if you want to learn how to do this orange grungy look, stick around because we are going to be doing it right now. Thank you, future Cayce. Okay, I gotta keep an eye on the time because we gotta get going by 6:30 and I need to get dressed still, and it's 5:30 right now, so I got an hour. Okay, so tonight we're gonna be going to Spiritbox concert, which is, I think, probably the heaviest show I've ever been to. The Spiritbox, oh, I love Spiritbox. If you haven't listened to them, they're heavy rock with screamo. I really like the lead singer. I think her name is Courtney. I forget what her last name is. Anyways, she does the screaming, and oh my god, it's so beautiful. She does, and she has a beautiful voice too. Like, she does both. And I'm like, yes. So we need more screaming women in the world. Maybe not. Okay, that was my Urban Decay. The look, and you probably already saw it in the intro, but the look I want to go with today is like a goth grunge orange kind of look. And I got a new highlighter. It's the orange red bean from Glam, and it's like the bouncy highlighter, so I want to try that out for you guys. But I need to do the eyes first. So the eyes, I have an inspo pick, and she uses a lot of like orange blush. But I think, should we stand up these eyebrows first? Okay, so I got something new to try. This is the Got to Be Glued Spiky Wax, and this has actually been working pretty good for me, and it smells divine. You just need clean finger, and it's kind of, you can see it's like sticky. And I just like run my eyebrow hairs through this. Get them nice and coated. That looks great. And then take a spoolie and I stand them up. And then I usually have to like kind of flatten them. There. I like how that looks. And then just let it set, and it's actually been staying for me pretty well. So I'll do the other one. Get that one there. So I actually got this tip from a girl at Sephora. Her eyebrows look great, and I asked her about it. I told her I was having a rough time, like trying to get mine to stay down. She's like, oh, I use Got to Be Glued. I'm like, oh, that makes sense to me. And it's cheap. Okay. Excuse me, I have a little bit of a cold. We came back from EDC Orlando. I don't know if you guys saw some of my videos from it, but me and Lauren, my sister, went, and it was fabulous. Okay, so while we let those set, we're gonna do the eyeshadow. I got my nice little fluffy eyeshadow brush here. And I'm gonna use my James Charles palette, and I'm actually gonna be using these like bronzer colors here. Because that's like kind of the shade I want. I want like the sepia shade, but first I'm gonna go in. This is the lightest color. This is always what I put on my brow bone canvas. And it's not quite dry yet in there, but that's okay. They're sticking up pretty good. Look how good that looks. They're sticking up really nice. I look surprised. We'll see how well it sticks when I go to, I'm gonna fill them in a little bit, but we will get there when we get there. Okay, so now I want to go in with this really rich bronze color, and it has a little bit of a shimmer in it. It's called Shook. think I've used that color yet. I'm praying that it's gonna be, the payoff is gonna be nice. There is a matte color next to it with almost the same color profile, so, but that's, I like it. It's not as dark as I want it to be though, so I think I'm gonna blend this out and then I'm gonna layer a little bit, maybe a darker color over top. So yeah, me and Lauren went to EDC Orlando. Oh, she treated me to almost the whole week. I really didn't have to pay for anything, which was nice. And we had a nice little sister weekend. It was so much fun. And we've kind of reconnected the last few months. I mean, we've always been close, but she's, you know, I feel like we've been trying to be a little bit more intentional with becoming closer, and it was great. It was a great sister time. I'm not a huge, like, EDC, like, EDM, like electronic dance music, isn't really like my thing, but it was a lot of fun, and there was a bunch of, I learned a lot. It's definitely like a whole new world to me. Now I'm gonna use this dark brown color, and this is called Benny, this one over here. I learned a lot. Like rave, oh, that's really dark. That's what I wanted though. That's okay. Well, you wanted, Cayce. You wanted dark. Anyways, it's a whole culture, and yeah, I learned a lot about it. It was really cool. It's all about love and respect and expressing yourself. So pretty much everyone is understanding, but yeah, obviously there's a lot of people there. There's always going to be people in the bunch that are lame, you know. But for the most part, everyone was like super friendly. Everyone just wants to, like, you know, have a good time and stay safe and express themselves, which I thought was really cool. I got to wear a lot of cool outfits. And the weather was like balmy. It was nice. It was like perfect weather, but it was definitely balmy. Okay, so I want it dark. It's a heavy rock metal screamo concert, so kind of gotta play up the dramatics here. Okay, so now let me clean that up. And then we'll do the foundation. And I have like a new House Laboratories foundation. It's a little bit of a lighter tone because I want to be a little lighter for this concert. I don't want to be a tan. Anyway, so the things I learned at EDC, like I learned what totems are. So like people have these big long rods and they have like a flag, or they have something on the top of it that indicates, you know, if they come with a big group, because it's just people everywhere. So you can find your group. So if you get lost or you get separated, you can always find your peeps again. And there was one with Beaker on it. His eyes lit up. And my most favorite was one with Doodle Bob on it, which I loved. If you don't know who Doodle Bob is, look it up. All right. So I already have lotion on my skin. I prepped it. And then this is my new House Laboratories foundation. My old color was C72, and this one is C84. Triclone Tech Foundation. This one's like significantly darker. Oh, I still have stuff on my fingers. Okay. Should we just do a TikTok? The TikTok way. Just drip it down our faces. Yeah. Okay. This is my vitamin C. Cool. Clean foundation brush. Okay. Yes, I learned what totems were. I learned what candy was. So candy with a K. And that's those like bracelets, friendship bracelets that a lot of people make them. A lot of people have like fans and they like clap the fans. Which I've only seen the fans in the drag world, but it's in the EDM. Who had it first? I'm assuming the queens did. Just because the queens start every popular trend and nobody gives them credit. I'm sure they started it. Yeah, they had a lot of like, there was a lot of fans, there was a lot of, and you need it too. You get like overheated if you're really going hard. So we got there like Friday night at like 7, and then we went to, so EDC is 3 days long at the festival grounds, and this is my oh my god, e.l.f. Cosmetics hydrating concealer, and we went straight there. We went to the hotel, dropped all our stuff, got dressed, and went right over. And we only stayed for, we probably stayed from like, we got there at like 8:30, 9 o'clock. And we stayed until like midnight. And then we went to one of the, there was an after party at Celine, which is downtown Orlando. And Freddie actually used to live in Orlando. We went right by his little building. Okay, so now I want to do like a really heavy brown bronzer look, and I can't decide if I want to do the highlighter first or if I do want to do the highlighter over top. And I feel like I'm gonna really butcher this. Oops. Okay, so I'm gonna use my big fluffy here, my super fluff. Whenever I get dressed into my comfy comps, I call them super fluffs. Just something stupid. Okay, so how do I want to do this? I want to go in with the yellow first. My yellow is kind of dirty. This is the Tune. I'm gonna look like bruised. So it's kind of just like painting. If you guys watched my painting video, you want to start with the lightest color first. And it's like that with eyeshadow too. So I want to start with, or I guess the weakest color, which is always yellow. That just reminds me of that Seinfeld episode where those guys are playing Risk in the subway, and I think is it Kramer that's like, the Ukraine is weak or whatever, and there's actually like a Ukraine citizen on the subway. Ukraine is not weak. He flips over the board. Oh, so good. Okay, so okay. Cool. Okay, so that's the first color. And then I want to go in with orange. And I think I want to do rusted, which is this color up here actually. And then I'm going to go in with this color here. This is going to be interesting. Oh, it already looks really cool. Okay. I'm gonna go a little theatrical with it because I was telling Freddie, I'm like, if this is like, if I ever wanted to do something like a look like this, it's probably gonna have to be this concert because where else am I gonna do it? I guess I could just go out because it is Vegas. Okay. one a little bit. It's a lot like painting. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with Code James. It's this one right here, right in the middle. Don't fail me now. That's really cool looking. You know, it'd be really cool to do like a variation of this with like purple and pink. Okay, and now I'm gonna do a little bit of contouring with no beans. No beans for you. Okay, and I kind of want to start over here in my hairline. Oh, that looks really cool. Okay. Mm-hmm. Where am I gonna put the highlighter? Uh-oh. Blend, blend, blend. Okay, let's put a little bit more of that orange rusted color. Like that like transition. Oh, okay, that looks really pretty. Now it's kind of acting like a blush a little bit. Okay. What do you guys think? I think it looks really cool. Okay, so let's do a little unboxing of this red bean highlighter. Okay. Ooh. It's really pretty looking. Oh, the color in person is really cool. And the top of it has kind of a pinky, the like packaging. Packaging is really nice. Okay, open. Okay. Is it as bouncy as it? Oh, this is gonna look so cool on this. How do you apply it? I love it! Oh my god, you guys. Yes. Oh yeah. This is like Metal Glam. Oh my god, it's gorgeous. I don't know if you can see it on camera. Ooh, look at that shimmer. This was a great purchase. Wonder what it looks like with just like regular. Oh, that's really pretty color. That'd be a cool blush too. I might go in, once I'm done with the whole look, I might go in and my eyebrows are kind of settling down. Oh no, they didn't last. It's okay. She Glam, I'm impressed. I really like this. Gloochy, bouncy highlighter in Red Bean. Look at the other colors. Okay, so now let's finish eyebrows. What time is it? 5:59. Cuckoo. Okay, I'm just gonna go in with my e.l.f. I don't think I'm gonna need anything else, but do I want to do? No, it's okay. I was thinking I wanted to do an eyebrow pencil, but I think the powder is okay. Just the powder. And then I want to go in with my really big black eyelashes. That looks really pretty. Oh my gosh. Cayce, so she just impresses herself every single time. Do I impress other people or am I just kidding myself? This might be one of my regular looks, guys. I really like this one. It's gorgeous. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with my big super fluffies, my Muppets, Muppet eyelashes. And these are the ones that don't really fit that well. Do you think I need eyeliner? Nah. We'll go on with eyeliner after and kind of clean up the eyelashes, but I don't think I need it right now. Something that I taught Lauren, so I did my makeup obviously when we went to EDC, and I have that cream palette that I used for Alphaba. And one thing that I think I forgot to say with the Alphaba one was, in order for, if you put that cream on your eyelids, it's fine, but your eyelash glue will not stick to it unless it has a powder on top of it. It's going to be too slick for the eyelash to stick to your eyelid. So just make sure that you set any kind of like cream pigment, otherwise your eyelashes are not going to stick to it. Just a little pro tip for you guys. If I can get my eyelashes to stick. Oh my gosh. You're making me look stupid. Oh. Oh. Ouch. Myself. I feel like there's a big glue dot or something right there. Oh well. Is anybody really going to be looking that closely, Cayce? Maybe. I don't know. I tend to wear outfits that are attention seeking, to put it nicely. Well, somebody might be looking. Okay. Did I learn anything else at EDC? Oh, my back still really hurt when we went. It still hurts now, but I was able to take a lot of breaks and like lay down. It's in like a festival, you know, there's lots of like grassy areas and stuff. And luckily it hadn't rained yet, so nothing was super muddy or anything. I was able to lay down. It's really nice. Definitely not as organized as when we were young. But still a ton of fun. Oh, that looks great. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go in with a little eyeliner, and then I want to do my waterline too, and then we should be done. We'll do a little lipstick. Okay. So let's do liquid first. This is the House Laboratories. And it's in, what color is it? Punk. I'm just blindly rubbing eyeliner into the corner. Okay. Cool. All right, let's do it underneath. I really like how this turned out. Yep, okay. this is my Glide On Stand, you know, whatever NYX liner this is. I always use. Odie just came in. Hi, Odie. My doggy. You wanna come say hi? Come here, honey. Come here. Come say hi. Come here. Oh, come say hi. Oh, 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 there you are. Say hi. Oh, oh, your breath smells. Like, I'm embarrassed, Mom. Your public needs you, Odie. Okay, so now I want to blend that out a little bit, and then we'll do lipstick. Okay, what color do I want to do? I think I'm going to do Rusted. It's that orange. See the difference? It's so much more smoky and finished looking than the other eye. Should we put more? Oh, you know what we could do with this is do a top on the lips. Yes, let's do it. All right, so for the lips, I think I want to do, I want like a brown, but I did brown last time. Should I do an orange? Oh, yeah, let's do orange. What do you think, guys? Or we could do half and half. Let's do, you know, let's do orange on top, orange on the bottom, and then we'll do a little bit of brown on the middle. Oh. Oh no, I think I should have gone darker, but that's okay. And then I want to do, a little bit of this on the inside. It's not really working out how I wanted. I kind of like it. What do you guys think? Should we do a little topper with this? Let's see. Do shimmery for me. Oh, I like the shimmer. Because of my teeth. Okay. Okay. I mean, you know, it turned out really nice. I feel like I'm seeing it not blended all the way out over here. Does it not look blended on camera? It looks pretty blended here. Oh well, it's okay. Okay, so take down my hair. So I don't know how I'll wear my hair tonight. I'll probably put it up just so you guys can see the finished look. My hair down. Oh, okay. All right, guys. Well, that is the finished look. I hope that you guys like this kind of orangey, grungy Spiritbox concert look that I put together for you guys. Wish me luck. It should be a fun time, and I hope that I see you guys in the next one. Remember, be kind to yourself, be kind to one another, and I love you. See you next time.